Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, April the 1st. We are glad to present you a weekly analytical review for the major currency pairs. Last week, the euro-dollar pair dropped to the area of 1.1210, but is now beginning to grow, trying to return into the Murray trade range. The consolidation of the price above the level of 1.1230 will provide growth to the levels of 1.1291 and 1.1352. The key bearish level is 1.12. In case of its breakdown, the quotes may continue to decline to the levels of 1.1170 and 1.1108. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. Bollinger Bands are reversing downwards, the MACD histogram increases in the negative zone, Stochastic is reversing upwards in the oversold zone. As for the economic statistics of the week, traders will pay attention to data from the US labor market, as well as data on business activity indices in the industry and services of the USA and the Eurozone countries. In general, the price may rise, but in case of breakdown to the level of 1.12, the pair will continue to fall. Last week, the pound-dollar pair fell to the area of 1.2975. but has now returned to the level of 1.3061, which coincides with Murray's level of 3/8. Its breakdown will provide growth to middle line of Bollinger Bands 1.3183. The key bearish level is 1.30. The consolidation of the price below it will allow the pair to drop to 1.2895 and 1.2817. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram is preparing to enter the negative zone and form a sell signal. Stochastic is trying to reverse upwards in the oversold zone. As for the economic statistics of the week, it is worth highlighting the publication of UK data on indices of business activity in the industry, construction and services. Investors will also follow the Brexit situation. In general, this week the price growth is possible, but in case of consolidation below the level of 1.30, the pair will reverse downwards. Last week, the dollar-yen pair rose to the middle line of the Bollinger Bands at the area of 110.93 and may continue to grow to the levels of 111.72 and 112.15. If the price consolidates below the level of 110.93, the decline will resume to the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands at the level of 109.90. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram is decreasing in the negative zone, Stochastic entered the overbought zone and may reverse downwards soon. In general, the continuation of price growth seems possible, but the breakdown to the level of 110.93 cannot be excluded. A pair of Australian dollar versus American one is trading within the range of 0.7141, 0.7080 for the third week. Currently, the price stands to its upper limit. The consolidation of the price above the level of 0.7141 will let the instrument grow to the levels of 0.7202 and 0.7263. Otherwise, the price may return to the levels of 0.7080 and 0.7020. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram is at the zero line, its volumes are insignificant. Stochastic is reversing upwards. This week, the price movement will depend on the interest rate decision of the Reserve Bank of Australia. Traders will also pay attention to the publication of data on retail sales in Australia. In general, the resumption of the price reduction is possible, but in case of the breakout above the level of 0.7141, an increase of the rate cannot be excluded. Last week, gold quotes dropped to 1289 and may continue to decline to the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands around the level of 1281.25. The breakout above the level of 1296.88 will allow the price to rise to the levels of 1304.70 and 1312.50. Technical indicators indicate the continuation of the decline. Bollinger Bands are directed downwards, the MACD histogram increases in the negative zone, Stochastic entered the oversold zone but is directed downwards. In general, within a week, a decrease in quotes seems possible, but the beginning of growth cannot be completely excluded. That's all for today. Good luck with your trading.